Horror Junkies 509, Kyle 13th, coming at you again today, you guys. Hanging loose, Freddy Krueger style. As you can see, Horror Junkies 509, Kyle 13th is representing A Nightmare on Elm Street today, you guys, because today I'm going to come at you with a video for Friday, or Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. Man, I wish I could say that. But no, we don't get new Friday the 13th stuff ever because of the lawsuit. But you guys, as you can see, I'm representing Nightmare on Elm Street, you guys. So I'm going to come at you with another episode of a figure unboxing and review, you guys. So as you can see, it's going to be Freddy Krueger. And this is a little bit of an old one, but damn it, I still need to review it, and I will do that here and now. This is the very first one for the Freddy Ultimate Figures by NECA and Real Toys, you guys. This is from part 1. I've done part 2 and part 3. It's just kind of the way I found them, you guys. Otherwise, I would have had this when it came out, but I never found it at Target, so I had to, you know, do it as they come in. So I finally get to do this one. It's been sitting on my list for a little while, and I can't wait to dig it in because, you guys, it's been out for a while. But hey, this might be a nice refresher for maybe some of you that didn't buy it, or maybe some of the ones that are on the fence, or some of you that own it and you want to check it out in the spotlight. Nothing wrong with that, you guys. And as you can see here, I don't need my action figure knife today because I got my glove by Ducky Studios on Facebook. So you guys, let's go ahead and check out the box, Freddy Krueger style. As you can see, we got the awesome cover art to the original, which the Nightmare on Elm Street posters are always really kind of synonymous for not really showing Krueger. As they move along, they show him a little more, a little more, a little more. But honestly, for the most part, they don't show a lot of Krueger in these early ones. So we got a great cover art. And of course, we got the side here with the Nightmare on Elm Street logo. The top with a cool photo of Freddy and Nightmare on Elm Street. The other side is the exact same. But the bottom, we got the barcode and all the credits. And then the back, which shows you a lot of action shots of what's coming in it. A lot of the items that it comes with. And Freddy just doing his thing. On the back here, it says, Nancy is having a grisly nightmare. Sometimes monstrous wants... Let's see if I actually read this. Let's try that again. Nancy is having grisly nightmares. Something monstrous wants to kill her. Meanwhile, her high school friends who are having the very same dream are being slaughtered in their sleep by a hideous fiend of their shared nightmare. Wow. It's been a while since I read, I guess. When the police ignore their explanation, she must confront the killer in his shadow realm. And so that is it, you guys. And you could probably read it better than me. But, you know, if you clicked on this video for me being a strong reader, I'm just going to say not the guy. Not the guy for you guys. Let's dig right into this, you guys. As you know, when we come into these figures, I like to check out the box and the art on the side. I think that picture of Freddy for this figure looks awesome. It looks so realistic. It looks like it actually could be like a picture of Robert all dressed up in the Freddy garb. It looks awesome. And there's the goods that I will be digging into today. As you guys know, if there's ever any questions on these figures, make sure you drop them down in the comments and I'll get back to you ASAP. So you guys, it's been a little wild with me. That's why I've been kind of behind on my videos, you guys. A lot of crazy things going on with me. I have been working the entire time during this COVID thing. But just last week, my work has me come in for a meeting, and they just drop a doozy on me saying that they're going to be down for the next 3 months. Oh my gosh, trust me, that was, I was pretty stressed out. I've never been out of work before in my life. I've never used unemployment before, and my first thing I have to say is it's a complete nightmare. For never really using it before, and so yeah, this is my first shot at it, and so far it's not going. I don't feel like it's going so well, but I guess we'll see when the check shows up. But honestly, you guys, that's my turmoil, you guys. I'm gonna deal with it, and I'm gonna hopefully be doing a lot more videos now because I got myself set up, hopefully. But I guess we'll find out. All right, guys. So back to this figure, you guys. Enough of my tragic story. For the background of this one, we kind of have a picture of a boiler room with some flames, which is pretty cool. I think these are really neat for you guys to set your figures behind as a display or something. If that's your bag, I say go for it. It's not something I personally do, but hey, I always like it that they give us the option. All right, guys, and all in all, that's the box. Oh my gosh, I just hit my Halloween Part 5 mask right in the face. Nicolas Cage is going to be pissed. I know he felt that. Moving on. Alright, guys, so as you pull it out, here is all the goods that it comes with. It doesn't come with a lot. There is one thing on here I will talk about a little bit that is I feel is a little unnecessary to come with him. But we'll go ahead and get right into it, you guys. So I'll go ahead and show you all the accessories like always, and then we'll bust out this figure. Thing that's very important with the Freddy figure is his fedora. I love it when the fedora is removable instead of being stuck on his head. We do have quite a few interchangeable heads, which is probably going to be very difficult with this glove on. But I will surely do my best. Alright, you guys, so this first one is going to be Smiley Freddy. But he's got a lot of good burn detail on him. As you can see, his ear is black over here like it's supposed to. The makeup on here actually looks really, really good. See if I can clear that up a little bit. Probably not with this glove on. But yeah, you get the Smiling Freddy, which is always menacing. The next one, so it comes with 3. The third one is on the actual action figure. And this is the second one where Freddy rips his face off and kind of reveals his face without a face, I guess. But overall, still looks really good. I love the Joker smile on there. That's really cool, I think. And the next thing is just like a skin face. I believe this is supposed to be Tina from the original film. I think. Don't quote me on it. I think you might actually be able to put this on one of the faces, which might be kind of interesting. See if we can do that. I just don't know. I just don't know. It feels like it wants to, but I don't know. It just won't stay. Doesn't really clip on, but hey, what the heck. Maybe we'll see what happens. We'll see it at the end pictures. Alright, you guys, and it looks like we do have an interchangeable hand. If you guys have ever watched action figure reviews with me, you guys know I don't really care for interchangeable hands or interchangeable heads. It's just another chance for me to break something. And I thought I did break this, but I guess not. So this is the interchangeable hand you get where Freddy cuts off his his ring and pinky finger and then squirts out the green blood or whatever it is. Yeah, I probably don't necessarily need that one. And this last part is the part that I'm going to kind of have a little complaint about, just because it is the telephone and with the Freddy tongue at the end of it, which I don't quite understand why this would come with Freddy. This is not something that should be in Freddy's action figure pack. If they give us a Nancy action figure, that would be perfect. So I feel like this was kind of just something they threw in to kind of fill up the box. Not necessary, not necessary. Tell me what you guys think about this. I kind of hate it when they kind of just throw random things in there. It's from the movie, and I get that, but this is should be more something for like a Nancy action figure. Just saying, because Freddy doesn't answer this phone and lick his own face, which sounds weird. Alright, you guys, so enough of my griping. Let's go ahead and get into this figure and see what's going on. We got a wire tie, so you guys know I'm not very good at those, but at least I'm not like Captain Ironwood. If you don't know who Captain Ironwood is, check out probably any of my clown videos, whether it be my Captain Spaulding figures or my Pennywise figures, and you'll see him. He's an absolute trip. I'm hoping he gets to come back here soon. Maybe now, after this whole thing with work, this might be a good time for him to come back. I will say that. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and free this figure out of here without destroying his claws, preferably. All right. We got it edge. All right, you guys. So taking a quick look at this figure. I mean, I think he looks awesome. The joints are a little tight, but that's okay. He is brand new. I'm thinking he might be a little bit of an issue standing, but we'll definitely see. So far, I haven't had too much of an issue with my Krueger figures. But let's go ahead and let you guys take a good look at him. This is the third head. Just kind of the angry Krueger, which is good because he was actually scary in the first one. He wasn't like Mr. Jokey. He's got a great stance on him, you guys, like the little gunslinger stance that Robert Englund talks about in like Nightmare documentaries. Yeah, his glove, his knives feel pretty good. Like as you all know, if you actually collect Freddy figures, these things terrify me, the claws. But the glove looks really good. Got a lot of good detail on them. His legs, they feel like they want to come together like that really easily. But I mean, you know, I'd probably give him the stance and it'll probably work out pretty good. Articulation-wise, looks like we are on a ball joint at the neck. Yeah, looks all the way around. So you can do everything. You got the shoulder, in and outs. Due to the sweater, you could still do 380 degrees all the way around. 380 or 360, I don't know. It's one of them. It does just have a single elbow joint, which is just fine for Freddy. Of course, we got the wrist articulation. No ab crunch, but you got to remember this is early on in the Ultimate figures. We got the thigh rotation, the pelvis rotation, whatever you want to talk about it. We got a single knee joint, which is just fine. And then we do have ankle articulation, but the pants kind of prevent that from happening. So honestly, you guys, when I take a look at this figure, the sculpting is right on point. Honestly, I think the articulation is perfect, exactly what you need for a Freddy Krueger. I'm happy to see there's not a ton of accessories that are unnecessary, just this one really being unnecessary. But I think the heads, the skin mask is pretty cool, and the alternate hand. I really am not a fan of alternate hands. I think they could have done a little bit more with this figure. What could they have done differently? Shoot, I guess that's a good question, you know? I don't know. I mean, not a lot of things take place in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1, especially having the accessories that I'm wanting to be there. So, I mean, overall, I'm going to go ahead and say this is a solid figure, you guys. The accessories are just fine. There's things I want to gripe about, but, I mean, I don't have a better alternative, so I'm going to leave it at that, you guys. So, out of a 10, I'm going to go ahead and give this a solid... 8 because for a Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1, I'm going to say it's pretty good. You know what? I'm forgetting my standing. I got to see if he'll stand. See if I can make this happen, you guys. It's important in my videos, you guys. Alright, you guys. So he's giving me a little trouble just to stand regularly. See if I fix that knee. Maybe that ankle a little bit. It's probably going to take some fiddling. Maybe without the glove on. Alright, so I got him to stand, but I don't think he's going to stand a hurricane test. Yeah, he failed on the first hurricane test, you guys. So either, like, I got to fiddle with him a little bit more, or I'm going to have to give him one of the NECA stands I do have, which are, they're here for a reason, you guys. Like I said, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, you guys. It's a solid figure for some of the first stuff NECA did. They've only gotten better from here. But this is still a good thing to add to your collection. There's another great look at Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1, you guys. So that's going to do it for me, you guys. Horror Junkies 509, Call of 13, signing out just until next time. And you guys already know it. I forgot one thing. I am going to go ahead and give this figure a solid... It is working again. But like I said, you guys, I'm signing out just until next time, you guys. I am kind of up in the air whether this unemployment thing's going to work out past July or whatever. So I'm going to try and come to you guys as much as possible. But if I start looking for another job, that's going to really affect my YouTube channel and how much I can report and how much I can upload, you guys. I'm going to do my best, and I'll let you guys know exactly what's going on. But that's going to do it for me, and you guys already know it. I've been sentenced to life. I am a horror lifer. And you guys have a killer day. I really messed up that whole thing. I have been sentenced to life. I am a horror lifer. And you guys have a killer day. We're going to get through this, you guys. Together. That's the only way we can do it. Stay bloody, my friends.